pressure didn't seem to be too much in evidence as Real Madrid completed their final day's preparations on Saturday for the Primera Liga clash with Sevilla at the Bernabeu. Last weekend's defeat against Valencia looked to be well forgotten as the side played out some light-hearted possession exercises, though there was still plenty of bite in one or two of the tackles as Iker Casillas demonstrated why he is better off in goals. Injured German defender Christoph Metzelder and Dutch striker Ruud van Nistelrooy were absent again, as was centre-back Pepe, who has not recovered from a blow to his leg picked up while on international duty with Portugal during the week. Coach Bernd Schuster received some good news though as Italian centre-back Fabio Cannavaro returned to join the rest of the squad on Saturday. Argentine Gabriel Heinze looks set to return to the starting 11 on Sunday, while Schuster will have to decide who to pick between Robinho and a fully fit Arjen Robben for their must-win encounter.
Saturday morning at Valdebebas saw the Real Madrid coach Bernd Schuster face the media ahead of Sunday night's fixture against Sevilla. The German coach says that his side know they can make no mistakes against the visitors to the Bernabeu, and although he'll have to make do without a key player in defence, it's not just Real Madrid who have to live with difficulties.
No, la presión la tenemos los dos.
Both Real Madrid and Barcelona are under pressure to win trophies. It's not just us. The pressure brings on problems at both clubs, but you have to accept that and get on with it. Some of the players have come back from international duty with the odd knock, as tends to happen. We haven't had as much luck as other sides in Spain, but these things happen when you have as many international players as we do. We had 15 players representing their countries this week. It's not about the quality of Luis Fabiano or Freddy Canute. The problem is not having Pepe available, which in itself is bad enough. He has become an important player for us and has shown what he can do for us in defence. It's a bad time to lose him. Sevilla are a side who know each other very well and have a clear idea of the football they want to play. Along with Barcelona, they are probably the side who have spent the longest together as a unit. They work well and they are dangerous going forward. You can't make mistakes against a side like them. With that in mind, the game against Valencia was important for us. We saw how easy it can be to lose 3 points, and Sevilla play a similar way to Valencia but are a stronger side. So we know we have to avoid any mistakes. We have looked at what went wrong in the Valencia game, and it has served as an example to us of how we have done some things well, but also made mistakes which cost us the game. It was good to analyse it because the match against Sevilla will be similar.
The home straight of the title race has arrived, and it's time to take stock of the season so far. Who better to do that than Raúl, who spoke to Real Madrid Television about the next 9 games.
Fue una lástima, ¿no? el partido del otro día contra el Valencia, porque creo que el equipo hizo un gran esfuerzo, hubo momentos de buen fútbol, ¿no?
It was a shame about what happened in the game last Sunday. The team made a great effort and we played some great football at times. We were the best side. It was a shame that we couldn't score again and get that third goal, as it would have finished off the game. In the end, it was a defeat that hurt us a bit. But on the positive side, we know that the side can create a lot of chances and play good football. There are 9 matches left, and we will give everything, as each game is a final.
And in each of these final matches, the union between the side and the fans is fundamental.
La gente, la verdad que lleva un comportamiento ejemplar, ¿no? Y excepcional con el equipo, ¿no? Durante toda la temporada. Ha habido partidos en los que nos han ayudado muchísimo y nos han animado.
The fans have been amazing with the team throughout the season. There have been games where they've helped us a lot with their support, and they are going to keep on giving it. We have 5 matches in front of us at home that are going to be crucial, and the first of those is going to be on Sunday. And we know that the fans are coming to support us, and after that we have to show them the good football that they want and our passion and our desire. We're going to do our best and get those 3 points to get over this bad spell.
Y vamos a conseguir esos 3 puntos y terminar con esta racha negativa, ¿no? De derrotas, ¿no?
On a personal level, Raúl is having a fantastic season, but the captain is only focusing on the side and winning another league title.
Bien, me estoy encontrando muy bien, ¿no? A nivel personal, pero lo importante es el colectivo, ¿no? Y el equipo, ¿no? Y bueno, después del partido fuera de casa.
I'm very happy on a personal level, but the collective is the most important thing, the team. After the last match away from home in Coruña, when the side did not play so well, we recovered our form and created chances. and that was very important for us. We are really looking forward to the Sevilla match to show that we know how to do things well, as this team has been working hard for many months now. We're leaders, and we're going to try and keep it that way, or even increase the gap from Barcelona and Villarreal, who are both a little bit closer.
Sevilla have been unable to match last year's achievements when they lifted both the UEFA Cup and the Copa del Rey, but there are still plenty of reasons to be concerned by the visit of the Andalusians. Firstly, they boast of Primera Liga's leading scorer Luis Fabiano, who has netted 22 goals for his team so far. The Brazil striker is competing with the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo and Fernando Torres to be the top scorer on the continent. If Luis Fabiano scores the goals, Sevilla's heart and soul are embodied in captain Daniel Alves. Nominally a right back, he ranges through midfield creating chances and has an eye for goal when the chances present themselves. Sevilla pose a great threat down both flanks through pacey youngsters Diego Capel and Jesus Navas. The Spanish youngsters, products of the club's impressive youth system, provide a steady stream of crosses and weigh in with their fair share of goals as well. Sevilla had a poor start to the season but have picked themselves up and are challenging for the Champions League places once again, though they suffered a 2-1 reverse at home to Atletico Madrid last weekend. The last point which Real Madrid fans will have not forgotten is that Sevilla have already beaten the league leaders 3 times in the current campaign. They won both legs of the Spanish Super Cup and the league clash at the Sanchez-Pizjuan 2-0. Manolo Jimenez's team are 5 points off the top 4, have won 4 of their last 6 matches and have already proved they have the ability to give Real a run for their money at the Bernabeu on Sunday.
The last time Real Madrid played Sevilla at the Bernabeu in the league was on May the 5th, 2007. And with just 5 match days left until the end of the season, the nerves were on edge for those watching in the stands and those out on the pitch. But if Real Madrid are looking for the standout performance that led them to their 30th league title, then it would be this one. Sevilla took the lead of the night with a stunning strike from Maresca, a volley from outside the area that was almost unstoppable. It was a tough blow for the home team, but they never lost faith. Parity was soon restored when a great pass from Guti put Ruud van Nistelrooy through, and he went round Palop to make it 1-1. Sevilla came so close to upsetting Real Madrid's title dreams when Dani Alves missed this chance, but his team were made to pay a high price for it when Guti produced another moment of magic to put Robinho through. But unfortunately for the Brazilian, it was his last action of the game, as he was sent off for removing his shirt in the course of his celebration. And he was followed soon after by Aitor Othio for this challenge on Diarra. Ruud van Nistelrooy then grabbed his second of the night when he headed home a ferocious shot by Sergio Ramos that was saved by the Sevilla keeper. But the scoring was not over as Chevanton pulled one back for the visitors in injury time. But it was not enough to prevent Real Madrid finishing a dramatic night as 3-2 winners.
It was announced on Friday by UEFA that the final of the Champions League in 2010 will be held at the Santiago Bernabeu. It will be the 4th time that the home of the Whites has played host to the biggest club competition final, although you have to go back to 1980 for the last time that it was held at the Bernabeu. Madrid beat off competition from England's Wembley and Germany's Munich Stadium to win the right to host the 2010 final.
On November the 11th last year, Real Madrid Castilla took on Sunday's opponents Orense at the Alfredo Di Stefano Stadium. And it was a 4-0 victory for the Whites that kicked off an impressive run of results for Juan Carlos Mandia's men. It was a run that saw 7 consecutive wins that helped the side shake off an indifferent start to the season in the Segunda B and put them firmly in contention for promotion at the end of the first round of matches. Last weekend, Real Madrid lost the leadership of the division with a defeat at the hands of Vecindario, but they are looking to win it back on Sunday afternoon in an encounter that kicks off at 6. This clash will then be followed by 7 more games, with 4 of them at home. Lugo, a team Castilla beat 4-1 earlier in the season. Fuerteventura, a direct rival for promotion. Marino, a side fighting to avoid relegation. And to close the season, a derby against Atletico Madrid B. Away from home, and the Whites must travel to Lanzarote, and then 2 other sides based in the Spanish capital, Alcorcón and Leganés. Castilla fans will hope that the same run the side had earlier in the season can be repeated to help them keep up their promotion pace.